Alright, welcome back everybody. Let's say Spongebob Squarepants, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Last episode we did things with Patrick, including fun jellyfishing things, I guess. And now we're actually going to... We're pretty much done with the game already, actually, so... Next episode is going to be the final one, but until then we still have Jellyfish Fields to finish up. So, onwards to another one of my least favorite levels in the game, actually. Because... I actually find it really easy to die here. Yes, hooks. There's a number of ways you can make hooks do what that did right now. One of them being hitting with your jellyfishing net, so... keep that in mind. The easiest thing to do is actually use your net, but that means you can't use the boots. But at the same time, the height that the boots give you can give you issues sometimes, so I don't know. And then another way to make them go upwards is also, ta-da, standing on top of these particular hooks that actually have, or actually act as platforms. Of course, these ones that don't have any fancy designs on them cannot be used in such a way. I don't mind the music here, at least. I don't mind the music or general design in this area. Actually, it's incredibly generic, but oh well. We'll worry about that float bubble much later on. Actually, you need that float bubble to get to this area's Jellyfish Rodeo, which is at the end of... it's like the last thing you can do in the level. So, unfortunately, no max health in this level. Probably not. There's a lot of underwear to find in this level, since there are hooks everywhere, but we'll see how we fare. Anyhow, so, as you can see, this is well, we're not faring well so far, are we? Useful net, kind of. But, as you can see, this is another one of those levels that, loop around. I don't know why this game seems so fond of those. Be careful with your platforming, that's all I can say on this level. Like that. Yeah, I kind of suck at games after having not played them for... Okay, I can't even use that excuse right now. It's been like 4 hours since I last played the game. Oh well. Yes, don't touch those, weirdly drawn hooks up on the top of the screen either. Those will still hurt you, like, any other hook will. I just kinda want to get through this level quickly, because I find it to be a pain. And then you have these flying clams, which I find annoying in every level they appear in. Another reason I dislike this level, as you'll see soon, is that it actually pulls some pretty stupid stuff on you. This gives you a decent amount of underwear. Also, this level has really big rooms, so dying can actually set you back a little bit. You might have to redo a decent amount of stuff if you accidentally hit one too many... Yay, points. If you accidentally hit one too many hooks. Of course, you can do the usual respawn abuse with the underwear, but not that cheap. Can you, camera, please face the right direction? Wish you could pan the camera in this game like you can in Super Mario World, just by holding on the triggers or something, but I guess they already used up all the buttons on the GBA. There are certain parts where having the, darn it, boots can be really useful and helpful, and other times where it'll be incredibly detrimental to your health. So, I guess you can form your own opinion on whether they're worth using here. There we go. It is useful for what I just filmed doing. That. Oh, thanks. Well, thank God I have so many lives, at least. From all the other levels that happen to actually be quite easy in this game. I don't remember having to be so close to those hooks to set them off. I guess it is just better using, yeah, see, I was close to that one. I guess it might be better just using bubbles for these, for making these hooks go upwards, but oh well. No. It'd be nice if we could actually utilize the whole increase max health thing a little bit more, because it's kind of seems kind of useless otherwise. But yeah. Oh, it would be nice if I was able to look up before blowing in a timely manner. Because what I was about to get right there, actually, if I would have gone up, aside from some doubloons, I think it's just underwear and extra life, which will now make up for me screwing up. Like I said, this is by far my favorite. Well, I don't know if this is my least favorite level or not. I think it probably is. Even though I've said that about Rock Bottom, and it's tedious platforming, I think this is actually way more tedious in that you get hurt whenever you miss, instead of, just falling. And there's at least one, and there does sound to be at least one. Why do they still use this little jumping in gaps thing when we have jellyfish net? Because there's at least one key that I find to be a bit poorly placed. You'll see that soon enough. There have been many times, almost every time I play through this level, without previous memory of it, which is pretty much every time I've played it, since every time I've played it has been years apart. I have spent like an hour trying to figure out where the last key is in this level. What? Thankfully I know where it is this time around. Actually, isn't there? Yeah, almost missed that one. See, this is why I rehearse these levels beforehand. No, you! No! That is unkind of you, jellyfish. And that jellyfish is gonna respawn, isn't it? You! No! Tedious. Jellyfish will respawn the instant they go off screen, so... Stop it! Okay. I can't take smaller steps than I already have. Can we please? No, go away. Permanently. Oh, you bloody! And this is what I talk about with having to go back through areas. Well, I actually don't remember how I got that earlier today. I recall it involving a lot less frustration, though. But yeah, I don't like how big the rooms are in this level, for one, just because it means having to go redo so much if you die. Aside from me disliking level design in general for it being incredibly tedious. What? Darn it. No. And I didn't actually have any use for that strong bubble. Go down. And more underwear. See, this level does actually give you a lot of underwear. It just sounds to be that it's really easy to lose all of it, just because they like give it to you. I'm happy about that at least. I like at least developers know that this level's a pain in the ass to some degree or another. The actual design level I like a lot for some reason. It's incredibly generic, but that's part of what I like about it so much. What? Stop it! Thank you. Go away. Right trigger. Thanks, I guess. No, I think what happens when I press a button and nothing happens is just a result of my emulator settings that I have to screw around with to actually render this game with, oh, what is it? With this filter that makes everything look not slightly less pixelated. So ultimately it is just me screwing myself over, but people seem to like me using it so well, I guess. Well, now, after that little frustration episode, I don't really know what to say. I can say, I remember every time that jellyfish right there would give me that purple one, because it blends in perfectly with the rock background. Jerk. I know, there's something about the platforms you're using actually being capable of harming you that really bugs me. Along with the fact that jumping too high, well, has a very high chance of hurting you as well. Alright, so this is the one key that I despise the placement of. This one down here. You have no reason to suspect there's anything down here. In fact, the only other game I've ever seen put anything inside of a giant freaking pit like this one was actually a game where that item that was found in the giant freaking pit was the game's biggest secret. That game, in case you're wondering, is a GBA game called Spider-Man Mysterious Menace. And if you went into a giant hole filled with spikes of death in the last level, and then in the middle of it, there's actually a small little hole you can get into, and from there you can actually get the symbiote suit. I don't plan on playing that game, though, on camera. Just, well, for one, I suck at it. I also don't think it's actually that entertaining. Ah! Although, with how much I'm screwing up right here, I guess I wouldn't be all that fun. I don't think watching people suck at a game is really all that fun for the most part. At least, unless they can suck amusingly, which I don't think I do. I'm just kind of like... Whoa, no, you! Thankfully, I have a foot bubble. Oh, I just skipped the key animation. Okay, I'm not complaining. But yeah, I'm just not talking about this level itself because I'm kind of blocking it out because I despise it so much. This is my least favorite level, largely because of that key right there, that triangle key. And don't bother saying I should use like karate chop to get through that small block right there, because I need a power bubble or a strong bubble right afterwards. So it looks like we're gonna have to do that part legitimately. Strong. And an extra life. I guess I can use that. I mean, it's not like I'm losing a ton of lives here, but still, okay, come on. And they kind of have to give you a crap load of underwear during this part. I don't know why. For some reason, bubbles can go through some wall parts, so take advantage of that, I guess. I don't know why they give you the, I don't know why they wait until so late in the level to actually give you health. A lot of health at once, but I guess it's helpful. There's another strong bubble up there, isn't there? Yeah. I always think this is the place where I just came from whenever I come out here. Which actually seems like it is. I don't quite recall. Because I remember there being something up here that I picked up, that being a life. And to the left is a strong bubble. What the? That actually brings me into the... Thanks. But no, despite this having a very similar design to the last room I went in. This is not the same room. And now from here, float bubble. This is the float bubble we saw earlier. The last of the doubloons, mandatory sign reading, and into the Jellyfish Rodeo we go. And the health bonus is not going to help us at all because we've completed the level at this point in its entirety. It's literally the last thing you can do in the level unless you have to backtrack through it because you missed the green triangle key. At least you get a good chance at 5 lives in this level, in this Jellyfish Rodeo. And chances are you're only gonna get 4. But, oh well. And generally, didn't go high enough. Generally, I assume that during any Jellyfish Rodeo, I'm just going to get 1 less than the maximum. Oh, thanks, Hook, jerk. I just assume I'm going to get 1 less than the maximum bonus lives earned from it. Because I'm still not very consistent with getting every single doubloon. I usually miss at least 1. Last time I went through this, I missed 1 at the very end. And just 1. Wasn't even because I got hurt. Wasn't even because I got hurt. I just up and missed it. Like that. Damn it. Now it seems like the same thing's gonna happen where I actually end up getting 99 lives. Not lives. 99 doubloons instead. And then 3. Go. Well, darn it. And 4 1-ups. I'm not complaining, I guess. 34 lives is nothing to scoff at. And you might think it's nice that I currently have 7 underwear maximum, but now that I have collected every single doubloon in every single chapter, well, at least in the main chapters, alongside the chapter bonus, I get... And I'll check out the bonus later. I now have a maximum of 8 underwear. This sponge is now in possession of underwear, and currently unseen quantities. I don't know, I didn't figure that out in my head enough before I said it. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, Patrick said, hey, kill this thing. Well, not really kill it, but catch it, I guess. Even though we never actually catch it. So all there is to do here is just catch all the jellyfish that's surrounding it. It doesn't actually try to attack him or anything, it just kind of moves around. You jerk! And then actually starts attacking. Which, thanks, jump button! Well, I guess I'll save explaining it for now. And forward momentum is now my enemy. I don't know why it is that they couldn't make your momentum stay normal when you're swinging this net. Instead, if you have forward momentum, you just have full forward momentum the entire time, and if you don't have forward momentum, it just stays not forward momentum. Anyways, now you just blow bubbles at him to hurt him for some reason or another. Ow. And you might have noticed that I can't actually hit him when he's electric. But I can hit his little electric projectile and hurt him like that. And not hurt him like that, but I'll leave him open for a little while. But having to beat this game's easiest boss goes down relatively easily. Yes I am, Patrick, yes I am. Anyhow, on to the bonus game. For Jellyfish Shields Forever. So, like all the other bonus games, you just get bounce bubble and you can pick up all the doubloons in a specified time limit. This one's pretty easy as well. Kind of like the out and about doubloon challenge. Easiest part to screw up is actually right there, I find. But it's not too hard. Okay, so that having been said, now once you complete the boss of all 3 chapters, you should see this thing appear. The final chapter, Dutchman's Due. Now, I've noticed when playing this game on the GBA that there's actually sometimes a glitch where it does not appear. I found that the fix to that is actually to just complete any one of the bosses a second time, and then the ship should actually appear again. But anyhow, that having been said, that is going to be it for this episode. Let's play Spongebob Squarepants, Revenge of Flying Dutchman. Yeah, this is about a full-length episode. I was worried this episode would turn out a bit short, but oh well, it looks like that playing hooky level actually took a while. So, next episode, we were going to finish up the game with the final level. This entire chapter is 1 level, but there's a lot of substance to it. It's not going to be a full 25 minutes, so it's going to be something. I'll see you guys then. See you in the next episode. Let's play Spongebob Squarepants, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman for the GBA. Next and the last episode. Bye, guys.